These are the ones from last time, March 23rd.
Looks like they're further away from the edge.
Yeah, these are all, this is just her hind feet from before.
Both from before.
So her hind feet came out nice. And actually these rotated quite a bit too.
Did they?
Is that the current one?
Those are the newest ones.
So
That's what we're looking for, is we need this distance here.
mm-hmm.
Should be the same here.
Also, that's how you determine the degrees.
Yeah. So,
Even on the top of the coffin?
well, we start right about here. This is a coffin joint that's
And
just
then
inside the
there's
hoof
naviculars
capsule.
in there.
That's a navicular bone back here.
Mm-hmm.
So we
So
need this to
That
go
has
that way.
Those are the rear, huh?
Yeah, actually those are in good shape. These ones down here are the back, the rears.
Oh, good. Yeah, look at. Okay,
Yeah. So they're actually in pretty good shape.
good. Nice and stinky. Gory rod.
Right line.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Is it harder on the outer walls because of just the way?
That's what you're doing.
When you say she looks better, can you quantify that, like percentage-wise, or?
She's probably 30% better than she was.
Is that pink for the girls? For the males?
So, when you say she's 30% covered, would that suggest that she's on her way to recovery?
Yes.
Okay.
Other way. So that'll work. Now do the pivot the other direction.
Yeah.
This way?
How sore?
She's probably on a 5 out of 10. She's not crossing her. That should be one fluid movement.
Okay, we're working on the front hooves where Misty had a rotation of the coffin bone. 6 to 7%, it's now 3 to 4% according to the x-rays. And if you don't stop that coffin bone from coming through, then you lose the horse. It's no hoof, no horse. And the major pain comes from probably the trimming that she had 4 or 5 days ago. But she doesn't seem to be any pain right now. As soon as the lights go off, we'll walk her around so we can get a visual of her movement. But yesterday she was pretty sore, kind of stoved up, and I think that has to do with being in a smaller pen where she doesn't have as much room to exercise. She's a real type A horse. She needs a lot of exercise. But she's not going to get any for a while. But maybe sooner with the help of Aaron and the Tesla lights. Okay, now we're going to walk her and see what she looks like. Come on, miss. Let's go. If there's any little glitch there, I don't see any. But the horse expert, Sheila, my wife, would say, "You're looking good." Well, good morning. This is Misty and I'm Jim, and we're here to talk about how Misty has some problems with her hooves. It's called foundering. What happens is when they get too much protein or get upset, or a variety of reasons, the coffin bone starts to protrude out of the hoof wall. And what that does will cause a degree of rotation that if it gets too bad, you have to put the horse down. We don't want to do that. So we've got some specialized pads that were put on probably about 4.5 months ago. And what it is, it cushions the coffin bone from coming and rotating through the hoof. Here's one that has the cushion that is just now starting to come out. That means the hoof is healing. She had some problems with just stepping, so painful that she didn't want to walk. So I called Aaron up. We had him bring out the lights over in her confined cage over here, or shall I say stall. Felt like a cage to her, I'm sure. And within a couple of sessions, we had her walking and feeling a whole lot better. I'll take her and show one more time. Come on, miss. She can pivot. She has no noticeable limp. And now she's a happier, healthier horse. The endorphins are going down, so she's really relaxed. That's the same thing that happened when we put her under the lights. She fell asleep. It was amazing. Her head was down, she's licking her lips, and she was out. And the fact that there was something foreign didn't seem to bother her. And she was like charging a cell phone. She was all charged up. So for the next part of this video, we're going to let the other horses loose and let Misty run a little bit just to see how she's doing. She hasn't done that, and I'm sure she's going to be fine. It's not going to be a race. They're just going to run out to the back pasture. So enjoy the power of the horse. You know, I'd like to make an analogy that what the horse was going through, it's like when you and I have a cold or the flu, our energy level plummets, you feel terrible, you don't want to get out of bed, but it soon passes and you get more energy, you feel better, you want to get up and do things. That's what happened with our horse. With all the things that we did, including the Tesla energy lights, she has progressed so much better than we had thought. We thought we were going to lose her, which is really hard to think of when you've got a horse that is part of your life and your kids' life. So we feel really, really fortunate that everything came together and that her energy level is back and growing day by day, and that we hope that whoever watches this video, if you have some similar circumstances with horses, this is really a way to go. That things get so much better when you put energy back into the horse's system or your system. Thank you very much for listening, and we hope you have a great day, because we are. Bye now.